Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yacht Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got Flosstube for you guys, and this is Flosstube 123. So I'm going to go through the whips I have been working on. I have a little bit of haul and then anything that I have seen online, so Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. So let's get into the whips. So last week in my Flosstube I mentioned that I would be having a new start and that I would share that with you this week. So the new start I had is an owl forest embroidery, and this is called Black Vintage Sampler. So let me show you what that will look like. So that, whoops, is what this one is going to look like. So yeah, Black Vintage Sampler. So there is a few of us stitching this in Zoom. So yeah, that is what that one will look like, and then I will find it and show you my progress. So I stitched on this just on that Friday, and I have a little bit of the border done. So that's how much I have got done. So I think I started in the top left, so it goes this way up, so there's going to be another border sort of up going to the top here. So this isn't going to be a little project, this is going to be a fairly big project. So, but yeah, I have got a start on it. Like I said, the left hand side border. So I'll just show you again. So I am here, I'm stitching this border down this side. So that's where I am. When I pick it up next, I think I'm going to try and tackle some of this top border here. I might do the border first and then come into some of these smaller elements once I've done all of the border. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this piece, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. So that is that one. So Black Vintage Sampler, and I am stitching it in blue, DMC 820. So that was my new start on the Friday after my Flosstube. So then on the Saturday I started a little bit on Mini Evergreen, and again there is a few of us in Zoom that are stitching this. There's myself, Danielle and Heidi. We are stitching this one together. Cross stitch with Orchid is Heidi, and Danielle, she doesn't have a YouTube channel, but yeah, never say never, Danielle. But no, this is Mini Evergreen, and this is what she is going to look like. And I am still in the top in the leaves. As you guys saw before, I worked all the way across the top, and I'm just in this right hand corner in all these leaves. So that's where I am. And this is my progress now. So I have worked a couple of days, well, quite a few days more on this. This was one of my whip go calls, but I had a couple of days owing, so I worked, I think, in sort of some of these like creamy colours. So how many more days did I give it? I worked on it on the Saturday and on the Sunday, because like I said, there was a couple of days owing. So yeah, I did a little bit more filling in, and I keep forgetting to tell you guys. So the vintage sampler, I did 350 stitches, so starting that border, and mini evergreen, those 2 days I did 206 stitches. So yeah, this is the right hand side, so this is how far over it's going to come. So yeah, just keep filling in, just pick a colour and just go where it takes me. So yeah, that is how I am stitching mini evergreen. Just picking a colour, the majority symbols in that area, picking the thread and just stitching, and then yeah, hopefully I'll have just a few odd stitches left in that upper corner, and then yeah, just fill in a couple of stitches and then I can move back across. So yeah, just picking a colour and going with it. On Saturday, I in the evening decided to pull out a smaller project, and I was stitching On the Beach by Stitch Rovia. So let me get the picture for that one. I need to find On the Beach. And like I said, this is by Stitch Rovia. And this is what this one is going to look like when my camera wants to focus. There we go. So yes, On the Beach from Stitch Rovia, and I am still working in the water, so I'm still in the bottom in the water. I just pick one of the colours in the water and just do a little bit of filling. So whoops, dropping threads. So yeah, I really want to get this water done and out of the way, and then I can start on the people in the pattern, the sunbathers, the swimmers. So I think, no, that is not the top of the water. I think it still goes up a little bit more, so there is quite a bit of water in the bottom half of this pattern. But this one, On the Beach, has had 230 stitches, so I think I've just sort of come up with one of the colours and just filling in the water. So yeah, that is what I've been doing on that one. A bit of a croaky throat today. So yeah, that was later on Saturday. So then on Sunday, So after stitching on Mini Evergreen, I decided to pull out Summer in the Village, and this is another one by Owl Forest Embroidery, but this was a free chart. So let me find Summer in the Village. And like I said, this was a free chart on the website, on the Owl Forest Embroidery website. They do have quite a few free charts on there, and this is the latest one. And my camera, there we go. So Summer in the Village, and I'm working still in this tree at the top. You might not look it, but there's quite a fair few stitches in that tree. So yeah, I'm working in that tree, but with the fabric that I've chosen, I'm stitching mine on white Ada. I have decided not to do the white in the tree trunk. I have kept it all brown, so I just carried on with the brown in the tree trunk rather than doing the white. So let's move this down and out of the way. So this is where we are now. So Summer in the Village. So like I said, I carried on. I didn't put the white in the trunk. So this one has had 206 stitches. So that's how much I have done in that one. So yeah, so Summer in the Village. That's that one. So then, starting this week, I have been working on my letters for the acrostic. So I do the acrostic word in the 24 Hours of Cross Stitch Facebook group. They have an acrostic word every month, and this month it is spontaneous. So for the letter S, I worked on Santa's Hot Air Balloon, and this is by Owl Stitching House. Let me find the picture for this one. There we are, there's that one. Oops. No. I think we're going to be playing silly beggars. Ah, there we go. See, you're playing ball now. So yes, Santa's Hot Air Balloon by Owl Stitching House. And this is what this one is going to look like when it's finished. So I am stitching it on the blue Ada, the blue fabric, should I say. So yeah, Santa's Hot Air Balloon. And yeah, like I said, I am stitching it on the navy Ada. And this one has had 168 stitches. So I have decided to move down, and I have started on Santa in the basket of the hot air balloon. So yeah, I've decided to start Santa. So I stitched all this red in here, and then I came along and did some of the white in the cuff of his sleeve. So yeah, so 168 stitches on that one. I haven't managed any more. Whoops. I haven't done any more in the hot air balloon itself. Like I said, I moved down and started a little bit on Santa. So that is that one. I normally take my needles out of my projects now, but yeah, I didn't for that one, I don't know why. So that's that one. So then for P, I was supposed to stitch on Stitcher's Paradise, but I have two projects sharing the same bag. So Stitcher's Paradise and Stitchy Shed share a project bag, and by mistake I pulled out Stitchy Shed instead to stitch on. I have caught up with it. I did I did stitch on Stitcher's Paradise Thursday, so but yeah, I ended up stitching on Stitchy Shed, so I will show you that. But like I said, I did catch up. So we want this one first. Stitchy Shed, when it wants to load. It's having a moment. Come on. My tablet is doing a funny thing. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. My tablet's just frozen on me. Right. So if you give me a minute, I will find a picture on my phone. So what do we want? Stitchy Shed. There. So this is Stitchy Shed by Erin Elizabeth. Oh, it's come back to life now, my tablet is behaving itself. So yeah, this is Stitchy Shed by Erin Elizabeth, and that's what that one is going to look like when it's finished. So let me find this one. This is, yes, Stitchy Shed. Making sure I'm getting the right one out. So Stitchy Shed got 291 stitches. Whoopsie, throwing it now. So this is where we are now on Stitchy Shed. So I have been filling in the roof, not colouring. filling in stitches of the pink for the roof of the shed, the house, Stitchy Shed. So yeah, and did I say Stitchy Shed, 291 stitches. So yeah, just mainly filling in. So that is that one. Then for O, I worked on Ocean Pearl. I'm hoping my tablet is going to behave itself. So Ocean Pearl is, I am still on part 2 for Ocean Pearl. So part 2 is the section at the bottom here. So we've got the treasure chest, the mermaid and the pirate. So I worked some more on the treasure chest. I was working on the bottom half, where the pearls and the crab is. So let's pull out Ocean Pearl, and this one got 500 stitches in one sitting. Well, in one day, should I say. I am so pleased. I was actually chatting with somebody. I said I've never done 500 stitches all in one day. I can usually get that in a couple of days, maybe in 2 days, depending how much stitching time I had. Oh, it was Wednesday when I was in the crafters, the Anycraft Zoom. So yeah, Ocean Pearl. So I had been stitching, I think I started stitching this in the afternoon, so sort of after lunch, and then went down for tea, and then in the evening I just carried on stitching. So yeah, I got a total of exactly 500 stitches in one day. I was so pleased. So here we are now. So what I did was I finished the pearls, and then this is a shell or a coin or something down here. So I finished off the white thread, and then I came in and started doing all of this grey in here. So yeah, I got 500 stitches on Ocean Pearl. I was so pleased. But yeah, that's where we are with that one. So I worked on that one on Wednesday. Then on Thursday I decided to pull out Stitch Witch for the letter N. So let me get the picture for that one up, and I will explain why it's for the letter N. If you've watched previous videos on Flosstubes, you will have probably worked out why, but I will explain. I will show you. So this is Stitch Witch by Tiny Modernist. Ocean Pearl is also by Tiny Modernist. It was a stitch along. So the reason I picked out Stitch Witch and picked it for the letter N is because it has a letter N in the pattern. So like previously, when I've struggled to put a letter for a project, I will pick a Quaker, Quaker or a sampler, you know, because they've got the letters around, or my Long Dog Sampler crossword because of the letters. So yeah, I picked up Stitch Witch because it has the letter N in it. So yeah, like I said, this is Stitch Witch by Tiny Modernist. So this is a stitch along in my Facebook group, and also here on YouTube, and there is quite a few of us stitching this one, you know, since I asked or mentioned, you know, would anybody be interested in a stitch along, and quite a few people have joined in. So yeah, very pleased. So Stitch Witch this week got 189 stitches. So I will show you the full piece, and then I will show you where I have been working. So this is Stitch Witch now. So as you can see there, I've already got the letter N in, but that's because I was sort of working up and around the border. So where I have been concentrating this time is in the broom, in the brushes of the broom for the witch. So yeah, 189 stitches. So I finished off the orange, like the golden colour, and then I've put all of this grey in. Sorry for the hoop mark, but yeah, with it being so close to the edge, I decided to pull out a small hoop rather than struggling with the fabric and a frame and having to try and hold it in my hand, and so I pulled out a small hoop. So next, when I pick it up next, I will be doing the broom stick, the broom handle. But yeah, I am very pleased. So that is the progress on Stitch Witch. So then I decided to do catch up for Stitcher's Paradise. So yeah, because I pulled out the wrong project. So Stitcher's Paradise. So let's find that one. Go. Let's get that one. So this one is by Shannon Christine, and this is Stitcher's Paradise. So that is that one. So it was a stitch along, it did come out in parts, so it's all been released now, but I am going to be stitching it as if it was still the stitch along. So part one is the house, the yellow house block there, that is part one. So that's what I have been working on, and this one has had 222 stitches. So let's get rid of those hanging bits. So I will show you the full piece. So this is Stitcher's Paradise. Whoops. And where I am up to now with it, and I concentrated in starting this roof section here. So let me fold it down and we can see. So I have done these white trim here for the like the guttering of the house, the trim, and then I worked it up and I've started doing some of the roof. So this one got, yeah, 222. I wasn't sure whether I told you guys, but yeah. So I've started in on the roof here. So that's where we are with that one. So that's that one. Oh. Oh. Sorry about that. Caught the project in the zipper and then I tried to unzip the zipper and it, yeah, made that funny noise. So I do apologise. Right, so that is everything for whips and stitching. So today, for the letter T, Tiny Modernist is called again. So I can either work on Stitch Witch or Ocean Pearl. So yeah, I need to decide which one, or I could. No, I don't think I've got any kitted up. I was going to say I could have a new start, but no, I don't think. There is another Tiny Modernist that I do have, but I don't think I've got fabric for it. No. No, no, no. Not yet, no. So yeah, I'll either pick Stitch Witch or Ocean Pearl for today. And then the weekend is, there's nothing stitchy wise planned, but there is the 24 hours cross stitch weekend. So yeah, it's the Zoom weekend. So yeah, I can stitch whatever. Right, so yeah, that will be my plan for today. So picking up a tiny modernist project. So I did mention I have a little bit of haul. So if you saw yesterday's video, sort of afternoon UK time, I posted that one. No, yeah, it'd have been late afternoon when I posted it. I got sent a box of goodie. Excuse me. I got sent a box of goodies, and included in that box of goodies was some cross stitch projects from the cotton and twine subscription boxes. Yeah, apparently she had quite a few that she hadn't started, or quite a few that were still waiting to be done. She had, yeah, quite a few from the cotton and twine subscription boxes. I think when we spoke last, she said she'd subscribed for over a year, maybe a year and a half, and there was just so many projects. So yeah, she very generously sent me some. So I'm just gonna show you guys those and try my best to try and work out who designed them. So the first one, I'm just gonna have a quick look and see who. So yes, this first one is the January 2022 design, and this is an Emma Congdon. So this is a Stitch Rovia pattern. Friends make life a little sweeter. So it comes with everything that you need. It comes with fabric, thread, and obviously the pattern inside, and it's a lovely bright clear pattern, very clear. So there's the colour and there is also the black and white, so whichever you prefer to work from. So there's the colour one and the black and white. So the kit, I think, includes 16 count Aida, yeah, Spygart 16 count Aida, and then DMC pre-sorted threads. So yeah, this is an Emma Congdon, so very nice. I'm not going to struggle with trying to get everything back into the bags. So this next one is, does it say? I think this is a cotton and twine itself. So it says, we are celebrating the changes of the seasons with this month's cross stitch project. The project is the second in our series of the seasonal range. The words autumn fall are encased in a halo of gorgeous flora and fauna stitched in an autumn range of DMC threads. So I think this is a cotton and twine stitch. So it's their own design. So that's that one, autumn falls. And let me see. And again, it's 16 count Aida with DMC. So that is that one. And then we have this one. And this is, this is a design by the Historical Sampler Company, and again this comes with 16 count Aida and DMC threads. So this is a design by the Historical Sampler Company. Do what you love, love what you do. And it comes with the pencil case, the project case to put the finished stitch on. So yeah, it's on 16 count Aida by the Historical Sampler Company. Then we have this next one, and this is so this is another one by the Historical Sampler Company, and again 14 count Aida and DMC threads. So this is another one that comes with another zip pouch. So pretty things. Yeah. So yeah, the Historical Sampler Company. And then lastly, this next one actually comes with the frame and everything to finish the project. So let me see. So this one says this is Amanda Bloom from Little Box of Crochet. Yeah, so it says we have collaborated with the amazing Amanda Bloom from Little Box of Crochet to create the spring design with the words entwined with budding flowers stitched in a gorgeous palette of blues and greens. So again, this is 16 count Aida and it doesn't say what threads. Doesn't say what the threads are. Oh no, I'm reading wrongly. So yeah, there was the spring one, and then secondly another, our favourite design, Nina from Nina's Cross Stitch has designed the cute Easter design featuring lots of Easter favourites. So yeah, this is the Easter one from Nina's Cross Stitch. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, don't say spring, it says Easter. So this is, the design is worked on 14 count Aida. All stitches are worked over one square using 2 strands. All back stitched worked in 1 strand of thread. The design is stitched in DMC. Yes, so 16 count Aida and DMC. So that is the Easter one. So that is very, very cute. And like I said, it comes with the frame to finish off the project. So yeah, we've got the basket, we've got the eggs, the chick, we've got the bunny that comes out like the letter T, and then in between the E and the R we've got the Easter chick wearing a bonnet, and then we've got the tulips at the bottom. So that is a very cute Easter design. And then for the ones who missed it, I won a giveaway. So this is Bunny Garden from Stitching with the Housewives. This is the farm fresh carrots. So I won this in a giveaway from Penny at Sage Butterfly Designs. So that is another Easter. That is very cute. So farm fresh carrots, and this is called Bunny Garden from Stitching with the Housewives. So yeah, that was a giveaway that I won. trying to get it back in the envelope. Right, so I will sort that after when I've done. I now have an empty basket. Right, so what have I been seeing online? So, before I start, let's have a drink of coffee. Get out this corky throat. So, right. What have I been seeing? So, firstly, Doreen Jones Friday freebie. So, let's have a look. So, this is what she posted, and it says, "Hello all, I'm doing something a little different this morning and starting a sal, so a stitch along. Just a short one. There will be a border and 3 parts in total, and as the border doesn't give much away, I'll say if you like the coffee shop a few weeks ago, you'll probably like this one. So live the sweet life." So that is what's been posted today for the Doreen Jones Friday freebie. So live the sweet life. So she's doing a mini stitch along. So obviously that is the border, and then there's going to be another 3 parts. So she says just a short one. There will be a border and 3 parts in total. So yeah. So what else did I see? So Wizardy Art has another free chart. So I saw this over on Instagram. So there's a little bat. So Wizardy Art. So if you go over to their website and look in the free section, they have posted quite a few free charts. There's some being Halloween themed just lately, if you saw last week's, and then yeah, this week is the bat. So yeah, definitely go check out Wizardy. Then I saw a post the other day on Erin Elizabeth Designs Facebook group. She has collaborated with somebody for a Halloween block party. So I will read. Halloween block party by Erin Elizabeth Designs, exclusive to our shop. New series starts October 2023. Click on the photo for more information and for the link for the sign up form. If you would like to join the club, all the information including pricing is in our sign up form. So Halloween block party, and this is with Crazy Annie's Stitching and Stuff. So Erin Elizabeth has collaborated with Crazy Annie's, and they are doing a stitch along. It's called the block party. So let me this is what the design looks like. So this is Block Party by Erin Elizabeth in collaboration with Crazy Annie's. So that is what it's going to look like. Then the information says Halloween block party designed by Erin Elizabeth Designs. New exclusive series from Crazy Annie's Stitching. Join our auto ship club starting October 23 and ends September 24. 12 charts in total, shipped monthly. We will have fabric cuts in 14, 28, linen and 27 even weave, all stitched with DMC floss. Stitch them individually or as one huge project. Free border chart will be provided and fun Halloween accessories to go with. Join the block party fun, sign up and reserve your spot. Wow, yes. So that's cool. Yeah, Crazy Annie's and Erin Elizabeth. Also this week I have had both magazines, so Cross Stitcher and World of Cross Stitching. You will have already seen those. I have been contacted by 2 companies again. So GBFKE got in touch and asked if I would like to review for them again. So I picked some products. I think they were mainly diamond painting ones. And then VIP Cross Stitch have been back in touch and asked me again if I would work with them, pick some more products to review and do some videos for them. So I have picked a cross stitch and 2 accessories. So yeah, GBFKE and VIP cross stitch. I did have another company contact me, but that was last Monday when we were out all day, when we were with our youngest, when he went to his university appointment. I did see it in the morning before we left, but obviously I was doing that. So then when we got back later on, I did reply and said, yes, I would love to work with you. What do I need to do? I woke up the next morning to another email saying, you know, thank you for your reply. Currently we're full for people to review, but we will keep you in mind for future. So yeah, it's all timings with these companies. If you don't reply straight away or you're not quick enough, then yeah. So I think that is everything that I have seen. Yeah. So yeah, I think that is everything for today. I don't think there's anything else to tell you guys. Yeah, cross stitch weekend this weekend. Next week I will be carrying on with the acrostic. Next weekend we have a new start, and then the middle of next week, the middle of the week after, we have another new start. So yeah, the end of this month there is a couple of new starts for birthdays. So birthdays in Zoom. So yeah, that is everything for this week. Don't think there's anything else to share with you guys. I think that is everything for this week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you on Sunday for my whip and chat. So yeah, have a fantastic weekend. I hope you get some time for you. Yeah, so yeah, that is everything. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.